What's up, everybody? It's your boy Booker with Trent back on the morning yap session in the comfort of my own backyard. I appreciate you joining me. I've had so much fun doing this series so far. I feel like it's a little tight community within the large community I've built over the last 3 years betting on sports and doing social media content. So it's been great. I love the support. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, listening, wherever you're watching from, work, at home, in the shower, wherever the fuck you're at, in the lab maybe. So I appreciate you guys showing support for the morning yap. It's been a lot of fun. I've got a lot to bitch about today, so let's waste no time. Let's recap yesterday's plays. We actually had a great day. We put fading Booker with Trent on Twitter in piss, and that's the goal every single day, is to put that guy in fucking piss and go up some units. He's up way too many units right now. He's still in the double digits, but I'm promising by May we're gonna be in the green and he's gonna be in the red, all right? So we went up 4 units yesterday. And since I started the morning yap, we're currently up 0 units, which is a huge W. We're not down any. I bet you didn't expect that. Apologies for the background noise. We got fucking birds yapping everywhere out here. But let's get right into it. Yesterday, Suns minus 5.5 was a whale. I told you guys they continue to respect my coin. One of the few teams out there that actually respects my coin. And Devin Booker assist continues to be my gun to head play of the year every single time he steps on the floor, bro. He's literally automatic. Suns minus 5.5, never a doubt. Astros money line. Holy shit. Even though I saw a Blue Jay in the backyard, it didn't even fucking matter. Oh, didn't even matter because they won 8-0. That shit was a... Dude, shut up, please. I'm begging. That shit was a Mega Max. Yordan Alvarez, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I was live streaming last night so I can celebrate those bangs with you, because that was fucking insane. He set a record of 5 fucking triple-digit exit velos in one game, hitting 2 home runs. He had a double, a single, went 4 for 5, bringing the goat whale back to life. I'm so bricked up, dude. I was literally 3 games away from chalking Yordan. I gave him 3 more games for him to go yard, and if he didn't go yard, I was literally going to move on. And he blessed us with 2. So Yordan, I've been chirping you all week. I apologize for putting the Prize Picks hat on you and calling you an employee, because you're literally him. And that's why he's in the fucking goat whale. It is going to be a struggle sweating Yordan all year, because every time he fucking makes contact, it's a 105 fly ball, 108 line drive. And so every time that happens, I'm like, oh my God, and out every fucking time. But we finally got blessed last night with 2 gags, and he's on pace to go over this home run line. But we're only a week in, all right? So chill out, relax. Next up, Dodgers first 5. Tell me I don't know how to bet on this fucking team. Everybody taking their run line gets burned because Soler goes yard and doesn't cover. I know some of you guys watching lost coin on that. It was always laying the juice with the first 5. Glasnow K's. It was always the green gobby K's, not the regular line at 7.5. It was always the green gobby at 6.5. Don't be afraid to take green gobbies. I know the payouts are not as sexy as you want them to be, but not all green gobbies are as heavily juiced as some others. Like Glasnow yesterday, it wasn't as juiced as some of the other green gobbies that are offered. So even though they might seem like the bad idea to go with because it's gonna lower your payout, sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta do it. I learned that over the last couple of weeks. So Glasnow K's, he had a great outing, and we won the first 5, I think 4-3. It was enough, so we did it. Cubs minus 1.5, dude. I don't know what the fuck happened in this game, but we were up 8-3 when I was at the Stars game last night. And I checked my phone while I'm in line to go to the bathroom, and it's 8-8. What the fuck? It's the Rockies. How did we blow a 5-run lead in the 6th inning? Some kid, when I was at the Stars game, came up to me while I was sitting in my seat, and he goes, yo, dude, by any chance, are you on Cubs run line right now? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, fuck you, bro. I knew it. I knew it. So sorry to that kid. Cubs minus 1.5. That was a tough beat. I don't know what happened. I wasn't able to watch the game because I was at this rat shit Oilers Stars game where I'm going to spend most of my time bitching, because what the hell was that? I told you guys All Stars game I've been to, all 8 of them have gone to overtime. I was going to the game fully expecting a shootout and potentially a 3-3 overtime game. That's just simply not what we got at all. The Stars came out, scored immediately, and we're like, holy fuck, dude, we're going to get so many bangs in this game. We look great right now. Scored in the first 5 minutes. There wasn't a goal for another, it felt like, hour. We didn't get another goal until late in the second, where the Stars put in 4 in a row. Literally 4 straight goals, and the final score was 5-0. I would have never thought I would be going to see the Oilers for the first time. I've been waiting for years to watch the Oilers in person because I've always wanted to see McDavid. And he gives me a fucking bagel, dude. 0 goals. And not only did that chalk the over, that chalked the 6-man Prize Picks entry. That was so surgical. Let me recap that. Booker assist, free as ma. He had 5 at half, got a little scary there at the end. I don't know how he went a whole quarter in the third without getting an assist. But he finished with like 8, so it didn't even matter. Booker assist, free. Porzingis' PRA in that Thunder game hit in the first fucking half. That was a donkey. Yordan Alvarez fantasy score. Did that hit? Yeah, he hit 2 fucking piss nukes. Glasnow K's, 6.5, finished with 7. Robinson to get a point on the Stars. Free as fuck, got the 2nd point of the game. And McDavid points, bagel. McDavid, what the fuck, dude? You couldn't get me 1 point. I will say, though, we had great seats for the game. Watching McDavid is as hype as everybody says it is. He's clearly just so much better than anybody else on the ice, and it's not even close. Every time he touches the puck, he goes into speed mode surge, and it just blows everybody out of the water that's on the ice. But we just couldn't get any goals. They came out so flat. They had hardly any good looks except for the 4 fucking posts that were hit, and none of them went in. But that was just a rat shit ending to that game. Not a single goal scored by the Oilers, and I really had a bad beat. I made a secret game stack when I was in the Uber with Chelly. And I was like, Chelly, let's get a little SGP going. And Chelly's like, oh, man, he just has every fucking excuse to not get surgical. So I was like, fuck it, Chelly, I'm going to get surgical myself. So I lock in. I'm like, I'm going to make a little correlation plus EV game stack here. McDavid SOGs, Hyman SOGs, and Ottinger saves. And I had Miro SOGs, fucking, who else did I have on the Stars? Miro, Wyatt Johnson, and the goalie for the Oilers. Everything hit except for Hyman SOGs. It was a 50xer, and Hyman only had 1 shot. Everything else was green. I would have won $10K on a $200 bet if Hyman would have hit his shots. And the grossest part about that is I couldn't decide between Hyman shots or Evander Kane hits, but I wanted to keep it a correlation slip, so I went with the SOGs instead of the hits. Cost me $10K, man. Fuck. But yeah, that was a great game. Not really, but fun to watch the Oilers, except when they give me a fucking bagel. Real quick, I want to do a quick goat whale update after a legacy day yesterday. Bobby fucking Witt. I know these projections are a little bit skewed because we're only a week into the season, and I'm using ESPN based off what they're telling us. Bobby Witt's projected 270 fucking hits. That's insane. His line was 170 something. Obviously, that's not a legitimate number to base off of because of we've only played 7 games and he's got 1 million hits, but that's obviously not going to go the entire year. But basically, Bobby's a fucking lock. Freddie Freeman, 216 hits. Obviously a little bit skewed as well. He's been dialed in to start the season though. But basically, Freddie is soaring over. Love to hear that. Vladimir fucking Guerrero. Rumors are swirling that he's on pace to sell the shit out of this go well. 116 hits he's projected. Obviously, numbers are a bit skewed a week into the season, but Vlad, I need you to dial in, bro. Are the Blue Jays just rat shit? Like, I feel like we're starting to figure that out. And every year we hype this team up so much, and they just disappoint every fucking time. Can you please lock in, Vladdy, and not be the MLB The Show curse that happens every fucking year with video games? So please lock in. Yordan projected now 46 home runs. It's crazy. If I would have checked 24 hours ago, he'd be projected fucking 0 home runs all year. But he gave us 2 last night, and that was fucking awesome. I wish I was streaming for that. And Devers only projected 23 home runs. He's only got 1 so far. Obviously, numbers are a bit skewed. But I did the math. I need a Jordan home run every 4 days, pretty much. And I need a Devers home run basically every 5 to 6 days. So that's kind of scary to think about when you put it long term. But I'm hoping that they get hot, man. Because I didn't even have to sweat my home run play last year. This is kind of my first time betting on season-long home runs. I don't even count Shohei as a sweat last year. I didn't even have to worry about that shit because he had 40 by All-Star break. So technically kind of my first year sweating home runs. I don't really like it that much. But a Jordan gag gets me going, and so does a Devers dong. So hopefully they can get us some more. Jordan's coming to Arlington this week, and you know I'm going to be making a game or two. So I will be watching that Rangers-Astros series. All right, enough of the yappage. Fuck McDavid, and that's about it. Let's get on to today's plays. Today's slate, Thursday, pretty gross. A bunch of day baseball, and there's only one baseball game at night, which is the fucking Royals game. So that just tells you what you need to know about today's slate. Couple good NBA games, and I'm forcing myself to have to actually give you guys some hockey plays as well, just because of the shit slate. So I've got one baseball play, and I'll post my daytime plays on Twitter because obviously I'm betting more than just one baseball game. But the plays I'm giving you guys is one baseball game, 2 hockey plays, 2 NBA plays on the books. All of them are going to be 2-unit Johnsons. And then I have a 5-man prize picks entry. Don't call me soft because it's got 2 green gobbies in there. I'm trying to make coin. You saw it yesterday. We almost fucking hit for 7,000. Ended up flipping that into a K because it 2X'd. But let me give you guys the Thursday bets. 5-man prize picks entry. We got mail time, and then I'm doing that giveaway from yesterday. But for today's bets, the one baseball bet I'm taking is the Royals and White Sox over 8.5. On the bump in that one, we've got Soroka for the White Sox and Seth Lugo for the Royals. Soroka, turkey tosser, 7 ERA. Seth Lugo, not a bad pitcher, but I'm just expecting the Royals bats to stay red hot like they've been the past week, and hoping the White Sox can give us a couple runs to do their part in this one. I don't have a legitimate sell job on why I'm taking this fucking over, okay? I needed a bet in this game. Didn't want to lay the juice with the Royals, and I didn't want to take their run line, and I'm hoping that we can get some runs in this one, so that's the bet I'm going with. Let's go to the NBA. I'm taking the Warriors minus 4.5. Thought this line stuck out to me. It looked a little weird considering the Rockets are on a 5-game win streak. They're at home. The Warriors haven't looked great, and they're minus 4.5 on the road. Give me the Warriors here in a weird spot. Minus 4.5. I think they win by double digits and slow down the red-hot Rockets who are on a win streak right now. I hope I'm getting that right. The Rockets are on a 5-game win streak. Yeah, they are. Beautiful. So we're taking the Warriors, and let's go to the next one where you know I'm taking the fucking Clippers, bro. I thought this line was very weird to me as well. Plus 4.5 at home with no Kawhi. You would think it'd be a little bit bigger considering how fucking good the Nuggets are and how well they've been playing. The thing about NBA, I hate betting on it at this hour, dude. You don't know who's fucking playing. Jokic game time decision, Jamal Murray game time decision. Things can definitely change by the time you're probably watching this video. But I'm just going to stick with my wagons and go with the Clippers plus 4.5 and being able to keep this one close at home behind Paul George and James Harden and company. So those are my 2 NBA bets, Clippers plus 4.5, Warriors minus 4.5. Let's go to the ice. Another wagon I'm going with, and I'm willing to lay the juice with them. Coming off a rat shit loss against the Columbus Blue Jackets the other day. We're taking the Avalanche on the money line against the Minnesota Wild, minus 160 for 2 units. One of the few teams I'm willing to lay this much juice for in a straight bet. And I can't believe I'm saying that considering I just put minus 140 on the fucking Marlins the other day. That team's terrible. But we're going with the Avalanche, McKinnon and the boys on the road, bouncing back after a horrendous minus 400 loss to the Columbus Blue Jackets the other day. Give me the Avs and a bounce back. And for the last play, we're going with back against the wall. What do you do when you need a fat nuke? You fade poverty, and we're fading the fucking Sharks tonight. I know the Kings are on a back-to-back. They just beat, I forget who they played last night, but they crushed them. I think they won 4-0. And I think the Kings stay hot. So we're taking the Kings -1.5 against the rat shit Sharks. That's a lazy bet. If you're not going to tail anything, don't tail that, because you know I suck at hockey. Couldn't even get McDavid to fucking score a goal last night. So I wouldn't tail Kings -1.5. But I needed a nuke, all right? We're laying -1.5 with the LA Kings and fading the rat shit Sharks because that team's terrible. So those are my 5, is that 5? 5 straight bets for the day. The Royals over 8.5, Avs money line, Kings -1.5 on the ice, Warriors -4.5, Clippers +4.5. How are we looking on time? We're at 15 minutes. I got to wrap up the yap here. I've got a 5-man prize picks entry, and then I've got mail time. 5-man prize picks. We're going with Jokic rebounds against the Clippers tonight at 12.5. It's -130 on the books. I'm always looking for value when I'm crafting prize picks. And Jokic against the Clippers. Let me just pull up some numbers here for you because they are astronomical. Rebounds. We're going with Jokic. Where is he at? If you're not using props.cash to lab up your prize picks entries, boys, you're doing it all wrong. I don't know where I would be without prize picks or without props.cash. It is a great tool. But against the Clippers, Jokic has only not gotten 13 rebounds one time, one singular time in 10 games against the Clippers. He's not gotten 13 one fucking time. And his last 3, 15 rebounds, 16 rebounds, 17 rebounds, 13, 14, 14, 13, 22 rebounds. So we're taking that. So take it before it gets bumped. Jokic rebounds. Next up, we're going with Kyrie Irving over 25.5 points. Kyrie against the Hawks has never not scored 25 points or more. 100% hit rate against the Hawks in 4 games, 31 points, 33, 28, and 41 just a couple weeks ago. That was recently, April 2nd? Wow. But yeah, Kyrie's a fucking demon against the Hawks. It's a -12 spread, so hopefully that game can stay close. But we're going with Kyrie. Let's go to the ice where I've got 2 SOG plays. Brady Kachuk. It's the brotherly Super Bowl. Kachuk on Kachuk. Panthers versus Sens. We're going with Brady Kachuk over 3.5 SOGs. It's a Green Goblin. Don't call me soft. It's -150 on the books. And against the against the Panthers in his last 3, 4 shots, 7 shots, 4 shots. So we're going with Kachuk in the brotherly Booper Bowl. And of course, you know I'm riding with McKinnon SOGs tonight. Also a Green Gobby. -150 on the books for him to get 5 shots. So we're going with over 4.5 against the Wild tonight. Dude is an absolute demon. Okay, just trust. Let me just tell you what his numbers look like against the Wild real fast before I wrap this up. Fucking McKinnon, where are you at, doggy? Where are you at, big guy? -150 on the books. We're loving that. 75% hit rate against the Wild. 6, he had 3 earlier this year, but 6, 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 6, 5. So McKinnon's going to be fucking ripping, okay? I don't need to sell you on that shit. Last leg, Bobby Witt Jr. fantasy score. Goat whale in today's slip. I don't even need a sell job for Bobby Witt. Have you seen his fucking numbers? Have you seen how many times he's getting triple-digit exit velos? And have you seen how many times he's getting on base and stealing second? All right, all we need is a single and the stolen base and a run or something. He does it all anyways, so 8.5 fantasy score for Bobby Witt Jr. 750 on this entry to win 7K. It's a 9Xer. I know it's a bit soft. It's a 5-legger, okay? But I'm really confident in it, and I really want to give you guys plays that I'm really confident in. I got a couple funny-ass DMs for mail time and then the giveaway. But yeah, let's read some of these DMs. DMs have been a bit interesting lately, but let me pull these up. Oh, this one was funny as fuck. Yo, I decided to follow your lead and do a no home run lay. All 3 guys went fucking yard. This guy had Schwarber, Rhys Hoskins and Aaron Judge yesterday to not hit a home run, plus 104 odds on that three-legger. All three of them went yard. That's up there with the worst wager I've ever seen in my fucking life. But W try, I respect the effort. Next up, isn't the object to show people that you can win money with Prize Picks and not lose everything? That's the same guy DMing me asking me for a fucking job just a couple days ago. Fuck you, bro. Let's move. Fuck you, bro. I faded your noon baseball plays and you left me in shit. How do you sweep the board when I fade? Shit happens. I either fade or sweep. There's never any in between. But if you pick the wrong day to fade me, and honestly, I'm sure it feels worse knowing that you faded me and lost. So RIP that guy. Hey, serious question. How do you afford to go 4 and 500 every year in all your picks? Does some casino give you unlimited free play, or what's the catch? That's a good question. You know, I love doing this, and you know, despite me being an absolute dog shit sports bettor, I obviously have, you know, partners and sponsors that help me be able to, you know, do this every single day. But I'm obviously wagering my own coin, and yeah, it fucking sucks when I lose so much. That's why I'm always chasing, throwing fat, huge lays, trying to get the coin back. But don't do that. Don't follow suit, okay? I'm just a degenerate gambler for your entertainment. Don't lose as much coin as me every goddamn day. Next up, this guy was from the other day when the Bucks lost outright as 12-point favorites. I was at the Bucks game. Stay away from my team, you fucking rat shit bozo. Love your content, but good fuck. Stay the fuck off my team come playoff time. I can take it when this shit happens to me personally, bro. I can't take it. I love you, but God, fuck, please stop it. Yeah, that was a shit bet, bro. I got nothing to say to you. Sorry about that. I swear to God, bro, if you chalk this Oilers Stars over, I'm going to shave your nipples off. Shit didn't go over, bro. Please don't come here. That wraps that up for the fucking mail time. DMs have been not the worst, but they usually get 10 times worse when big games come around like this weekend. We got college basketball, and when I release those picks, yeah, the DMs are not going to be good. They're not going to be good. All right, giveaway winner, my guy Devin Dean 1290. If you are watching this right now, congrats, brother. You're winning a $200 giveaway. Appreciate you commenting on the post, and definitely will be doing more giveaways in the comment section, more as we get through the morning yap sessions. 22-minute yap sesh, way too long. I've been yapping for years. I'm gonna cut it there. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Pretty moose shit slate today, but let's make the most of it and hit our bets. Quick recap. Oilers, what? Why did I say Oilers, bro? I still have that bagel in my head. Royals, White Sox over 8.5. Avs money line, Kings minus 1.5. Warriors minus 4.5, and Clippers plus 4.5 for all my straight bets. And for that 5-man prize picks, Jokic rebounds, Kyrie Irving points, Brady Kachuk 3.5 shots, Nathan McKinnon 4.5 shots, and Bobby Witt fantasy 750 pays 6.8K. I'm hitting something. I'm hitting a fucking prize picks for you guys. We were so close yesterday, and we're doing it today. Devin Dean, send me a DM on Twitter so I can send you your coin, bro. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and let's finish the week strong. This has been the morning yap sesh, and we'll be fucking seeing. Pour yourself a yappuccino and get in the fucking lab. Peace.